Hey everyone, Cole with Southern Leisure Spas and Patio here. Today I'm going to walk you through the filter cleaning process for a Bullfrog Spa, either an A, an R, or an X Series spa from Bullfrog Spas. It uses the same filter, and I'm going to show you all how to remove that filter, clean it, and reinstall it. Okay, so before you do anything, you want to make sure that you turn the power off to the spa. So go to your GFCI breaker or your disconnect panel and make sure you turn the power off to the spa at the breaker. This will keep anything that's in the spa floating or any kind of debris that's maybe in the bottom that could be stirred up from getting sucked down into the pump and causing a problem with your filtration pump. So the first step to cleaning the filter is going to be removing the top cap here for your filter area. This is going to lift straight up. There are little clips here that slide down on the posts that come out of the shell of the spa. So this lifts straight up. You can set that off to the side there. And then your filter door is just gently going to float out like that. I'm just going to set this over to the side right here. And here are your filters right here. So this is the Smart Chlor holder. I don't have any cartridges in here right now, but that just lifts straight up. And then you have some caps here. The cap is going to unthread counterclockwise or left, and the cap just lifts straight off like that. And then the filter is going to lift straight up. You have two filters like this, and the other one has a cap just the same as the first one. So counterclockwise to unthread this cap. And then the filter is going to lift straight up off the pipe stand. And now that we have both filters out, we're ready to go soak them and clean them. Alright, now that we had the filter out of the spa, it's time to soak the filter in a degreaser. I recommend doing this about once every 3 months or once a quarter to break down all the body oils and hard to get organic matter that get stuck in the pleated material on the filter. So my favorite method to do this is to take a 5-gallon bucket, and I put about 1 part filter cleaner right here. The Spa Guard filter cleaner is what we recommend. 1 part of filter cleaner to about 3 parts water, and mix it up, and then I'm going to soak this filter in the bucket for about an hour. So you're going to want to do this with both filters. You're going to want to take both filters, fill the bucket up with water, add most of that bottle of filter cleaner, and then you're going to soak it. You're just going to let it sit, let the filter sit in this bucket of water and filter cleaner and soak. And that filter cleaner is going to help break down all the body oils, all the organic matter, stuff that you cannot see that's keeping that filter from flowing freely. It's going to break that down, and once you've soaked it, we're going to take it out and rinse it really, really good. So the other alternative to soaking it is to take the spray bottle here with the filter cleaner in it and spray the filter just like this. You're going to want to make sure you saturate the filter very well with the filter cleaner, and then you want to let it sit for about 30 minutes so that that filter cleaner can soak in and break down all that organic matter. So this is the other method. I prefer soaking it in a bucket. I think it does a better job. But if you don't have a bucket, you don't want to soak for an hour, you can spray the filter cleaner directly onto the filter, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then rinse it out. Okay, now that we've soaked the filter for a while, it's time to rinse it out. So I have the filter flosser attachment here on my hose, and I'm going to take the filter here. I'm going to rinse it out really well. Alright, now that I have it rinsed out really well, you can see all the dirt is gone. It's really important to make sure that when you rinse it, you get all the soap out, so make sure you're rinsing it until you don't see any more suds coming out of it. And once you have it completely rinsed, I like to let it dry off for a bit before putting it back in the spa. But this is what your filter should look like after you clean it really well. Okay, now that we've cleaned and rinsed our filters, it's time to put them back in the spa. So with the power off on the spa, we are going to put the filter back on the pipe stand. And you want to make sure on these Bullfrog filters that you line up this notch right here in the body of the filter with the post that sticks out on the filter stand. So you just line that up. It should slip right on there and slide straight down. Then you're going to take the cap and you're going to thread that on clockwise. And be sure not to over tighten. Just go just a hair tighter when it stops. Not even a quarter of a turn. Just barely snug, and that'll keep it from getting stuck on there. I have seen those caps get stuck, and they can be pretty difficult to get off. So same thing with the second filter. Line it up with the post, slide it down, take the cap clockwise, just barely snug. Then you're going to take your Smart Chlor holder right here. That's going to slide right down in between the filters. Most likely you'll have your cartridges in there. And then you're going to take the filter door here, and that just gently rests in the opening right there. It doesn't snap in or anything like that. It just rests right in that spot. And then you're going to take the lid here, and that is going to pop down on the post, and that's what keeps the filter door in place, is the lid right there. Alright, so that's all there is to it. You have successfully cleaned your Bullfrog Spa filter.